And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So today's game 2 and game 3. So yesterday we had a quite of a big glitch. We had two separate games going on for the first, and we had another game which we played combined, mixed both the groups and had another play. I would like to just congratulate Infinity underscore 2805 for standing second, and Viper 2K17 for standing first in the first game yesterday. So let's get on. So we have a lot of familiar faces, as we always saw. All of these guys now, by this time you've seen all of them. And right now, all of them are in their spawn areas. The match is going to begin in 30 seconds, 35. They're all having fun punching each other. Some players to look out for. We have quite a few this time. We have Viper 2K17 who took a win yesterday. Then we have Hydroflake Gaming who had taken away another win yesterday. So yes, we have quite experienced players. These are repeated people who've been coming and playing these tournaments. They're kind of veterans in these tournaments. They have experience. They know how the guys in this lobby think, play. And we see good amount of smart plays. So just getting ready. And there we go. We're going to be seeing everyone now. We've got a very good flight path this time, moving from the south of the map to another end. So towards Malta Power Plant, we can see a lot of people who might be going for Puchinki. We have early bailouts. Hydra has bailed out early for going to Primos. Then we have Rohan, RPs, Google God, and Paradox who've made a move out. We see slowly everyone's making a move out. They're all spreading around the area. Again, we're not going to see some action in the first couple of minutes of the game, because again, everyone's still going to go loot fine. So let's see what these guys are going to be looting. Let's take a look at Hydro Gaming. He hasn't found a gun yet. Hopefully he'll get lucky. He's the only one in the Primorsk area who he can loot. His loot is gonna be good, and he started off it with a pistol and a shotgun. As you can see right now, we have a possible early confrontation between Flash and Cold Blood. These guys have been going at each other even yesterday, and today I hope we can see. We have a newcomer near them also. Welcome, number 16. Flash has just spotted Cold Blood dropping. Both of them know they're in close proximity, so the moment they have guns, they're going to be hunting for each other. So we can see a possible confrontation and first blood out here. We can see another prison in prison area. We have two other people, Goofy Gamer and Acolytic, in the same area. Again, very close proximity. All of these could be some of our first, and our first circle has popped up. Right now, 50-50, like 50% of the people on the map are inside the circle, but 50 aren't. Google, AK, Archie, Hydra, all on the outline. Tuska, Bloodseeker, all of them on the outline of the map. Well, Archie actually has an Uzi, and he has SKS. Two compatible guns to play with, one close range, one long range. So yes, Archie is getting a good head start. He has a lot of bandages. He has a med kit. He needs boosters right now. This is kind of funny. Our topmost players in the map are Alexin, who is following Get Right 1952, right to the north. They are moving away. They might just flank completely and come down to Georgiapol later on from Yasana. In Yasana, we only have Amit Code Zero on the outskirts of Yasana, who he's oh wow. It seems like he's just landed. He has no equipment, no guns, nothing. Well, hard luck. I'm sure he has the whole area for himself. Oh, and we see three players in close proximity to each other. We have Goofy Gamer, Acolytic, and Killator right behind each other. Oh, Acolytic comes in range of Killator. And this... Oh, and Killator just makes a move. He's out of the game. Right now, it's just Goofy Gamer and Acolytic at the prison. Goofy Gamer does not know Acolytic change positions. And Nandy just sneaking up behind Goofy Gamer. Again, as I said yesterday, some of my favorite build an SKS and a Scarel. It's a beautiful combination. A good marksman rifle and a good assault rifle equals a good standing in the game. As of now, no one's dead. That's a good sign for all of them. Huh. As you can see in Mansion, Sector's game seems to be the same as yesterday's. Yesterday also he was in the mansion, he was camping there alone till the game sets. And then he made a move only in the later stages when the zone moved away from him. Oh, we have our first drop. Now, let's take a look at what's inside the drop. Hydra Gaming seems to be the closest to the drop at this point, but no one knows if everyone has spotted it or not. I'm sure they've heard the plane fly over, but no one still might not know where the drop is. There are a lot of people in range to see the drop, but no one seems to be looking towards that direction except Hydra Gaming. And we have the first drop right next to the beach. Oh wow, this is actually a beautiful build you can just get. It's a Gauza. A Gauza is a phenomenal weapon. Close range, this thing can be deadly and you're out. Plus an adrenaline syringe which gives you a very OP play. Let's see what's going on in the prison. We have Nandy, Acolytic. They're around each other. They might have seen each other. Acolytic has a feeling someone's inside the bunker, but Nandy has made a move. And he tries to show up with a car. Oh! Yeah, this is a very difficult shot. The motorcycle is a very fast vehicle and shooting a person on the motorcycle can be a bit tricky. Oh, and we have a first blood today. Flash underscore 123 has been killed. Why so serious getting into a firefight over there? We have everyone making moves right now. Everyone needs to get out of where they are. Urmov also playing the same game as yesterday. He had camped right outside the Lipovska and he's still there. Coldblood just cruising on the water, going towards the circle, but might get intercepted by AK God, who is bridge camping. He knows that people are going to cross that bridge and they're going to come by this area. At this time, he might be able to spot Coldblood in the water. Paradox and Hydra Gaming getting very close to each other. We can see another imminent fight break out over here. We have only one person who's been kicked out. It's been 3 minutes 50 seconds into the game, 30 seconds into the game, and we have a second firefight. Archie versus, and he's taken Jedi Lizard out. I like the name Jedi Lizard, but does not live up to his expectations. And Archie gets his first kill of the game. AK God has heard those shots. He knows someone's in that compound and he is creeping up to it. He might just get a sneaky kill on Archie. And he will be able to see Archie in some time. And there he goes. And there he sees Archie. Steadies it. Oh, get shots on him. And Archie's on his last stand. Archie's out of the game. AK God just took him on sound. A good play, a good play. In this game, I think the sound is... even the developers of this game have stated that we are not going to give the players bullet markers. That means that wherever they've been hit, a marker shows up so you know from where you've been shot. They say that the sound of the game itself is enough, if you can catch it, to locate other players. And if you have those instincts at highest senses, then you can know where all the shots are coming from. The zone is moving in. Now we see everyone just kind of move into this small area. We can see a lot of firefights because there have been a lot of people who've been camping the outside. Paradox senses Hydro Gaming being somewhere around because he sees a car. He sees a car which is parked outside, right outside the house, in an unusual place. And he has an 8x on him. He has a laser sight, he has an 8x, he's good amount. He has an SKS, again, one of my favorite guns in the game. It's a small game of cat and mouse right now. They know that they do not want to commit to a firefight, or they do not want to commit to someone because it's very early in the game. If you get out at this point, it's just very sad. You lose a lot of motivation. And Alex had just killed himself in water by drowning. Huh. Interesting. And we have another kill. Orion just took out... I'm sorry, your name is very confusing to spell. Orion's got a good strategy going on. He has a car for cover. Oh. And Haha Madrid goes down. Infinity takes him out. Papa was going for that kill, but now he knows that there's someone else around the area, so also he's going to be a bit more careful this time. Yesterday he got caught off guard. A bit sad, but yes, that's the game. Cruising right in the middle of the field. We have a lot of people very deep into the blue. We have Sector 7, Acolytic, Goofy Gamer, Dave Sena, Viper 2K17, all on the outside. Let's see if they're gonna make it. Acolytic is the furthermost person in the circle. And Hydro Gaming and Paradox see each other. There's a fight going on. Hydro took shots. Paradox gets hit hard. Now, both of them know where each other are. They're just trying to get that out, and Paradox is going to heal till this time. Hydra has some time actually to go move up close to him if he realizes it, and the heal is done. And this is a very good strategy, and oh my god, Paradox takes Hydro Gaming out. That was a beautiful shot, a good game by both of them. And Paradox stands on top. Anandi takes Google X God, some of our favorite people and the best kill takers are getting eliminated very early in today's first game. That's pretty interesting because these were normally the people who would stay alive till the end and actually fight it out. Nandy seems to be by himself in that compound, and we have another drop coming into the area. And Urmov seems to be the closest to that, but we can see that a lot of people know that the drop is coming. There's Why So Serious coming towards it. RPs knows that drop is there. Then we have Rohan K, Horizon, Papa, Amikol Zero, and Infinity in the range of the drop. So this can turn into a hot zone too quick. Acolytic still very outside. Oh, and an AWM. One of the best sniper rifles, the most long range sniper rifles in the game. One proper hit on this with the head and the person's out. We see that Ulmov hasn't gone for the drop, but he's camping for the drop. But by that time, Amit Cold Zero just comes into place, sweeps away that sweet care package, and makes a move. He's built a bit different now. He's got the best gear in the game. And he's making a move. That was a very quick in and out. No one actually, the drop went uncontested by everyone. Oran sees Devsena but does not want to commit to firing and giving his position away. Let's see what Acolytic is doing. He's very outside the circle, seems on his last breath. He's trying to get close. He cannot seem to find a car for himself. He might just make it into the circle, but a very, very long run. And within the next 1 minute, the circle's gonna close more. Code Zero got lucky, found himself a car. He's running straight towards the circle. Cold Blood takes the second drop. The first drop which we saw with the Goza has been taken by Cold Blood. That's a good move. A very risky move because it's too late in the game right now. Like in sense of too late in that circle to actually go for that drop. But of course, if you just spotted it, then why not just take it? We're down to our last 25 people in this game. We're down to 15 minutes of this game. Acolytic finally finds out a bike. He's at 20 out of 100 and losing health quick. This is going to be a very tough call for him. He has to stop in the middle. He'll heal a bit right now again. And he'll make a move back. Viper seems to have got control of his situation. He's moving in. And he's got plenty of supply for him to stay in the game late. And Goofy Gamer gets taken out by AK God with an M4 16. AK God right now at 2 kills. We don't see anyone else right now around him. Acolytic seems that he will be making it at the end of the day. Oh wow, he will make it, but it's going to be a very tough call if he can survive for long or not. Ulmov takes shot at Bloodseeker. He thinks he's in the house, but Bloodseeker is actually outside. He just got inside the house. Bloodseekers and Acolytic makes it inside with 3 health. Congratulations, Acolytic. But I wouldn't be very happy right now because in the next 30 seconds, phase 3 is also going to start coming in. And at that time, you want to be out. We have a standoff in the middle of the map right now. We have a standoff between Bloodseeker and Urmoth. At this point, Urmoth knows that Bloodseeker is in the other house. He just wants a clear shot at him without giving his position away. Because again, if you give your position away, there are other people around the area who are going to hear you and who are going to be coming for you. Tuska making a move in. Goes right next to Devsena. Does not figure out Devsena being over there. Devsena had a look. He just took it. Orion coming very close to Devsena also. Ulmov hears Tuska go, but he's not going to respond to it. Again, the same reason. Devsena and Orion very close to each other. Devsena camping inside the bunker, waiting for someone to come close or to get the hint of sound, but it's not that easy. Oh, Killator coming very close. And sees him. Oh wow. Gets a couple of shots. Moves back. On the other hand, Killator takes heavy damage. Stain gain does not take so much. And he misses. Oh, and he gets Killator. Killator is out of the game. We're down to our 23 players and the last 18 minutes. Cold Zero takes shots. He kind of got into this whole thing. Oh. He needs to change cover. He needs to get somewhere else. Cold Zero just changed his position. And we have another firefight between Papa firing shots at Infinity and Viper coming in the middle of all of this. Let's see what happens over here. Infinity seems to be caught in a crossfire between Get Right, Viper, and Papa Pranz. There are 4 people in line towards the edge of the blue circle, and Infinity gets taken out by Get_Right. Viper knows that there is one person right next on his left and one on his right. He has to be very, very, very careful. As the game moves to its 4th zone, the game will get more intense, and now we're going to see a lot of people grouping in together in one single spot and people taking advantages of different things. Oh, and Viper gets shot by Get Right. Viper knows where Get Right is. He won the second match B, the Group B match 1. Desina takes shots at Papa. He does not seem to be hitting Papa. Papa is just doing the zigzag maneuver. Oh, and he gets one shot on Papa. Papa actually dodged all of them pretty well. He did that zigzag maneuver. And he gets away with only 1 scratch. Viper, a bit far away, does not... Both of them... Oh, and Viper does not seem to have spotted Papa yet. And AK gets taken out by Rohan. Papa taking heavy damage. Get Right gets out. RPs gets Get Right. There's a stalemate happening between Bloodseeker and Ormov at the compound on the south. Desena's just... The match is going to get more interesting because we're going to get flatlands in the middle of the circle. Oh, a silent SKS. Papa Orion going very close to each other at this point. We have some of our more experienced players like Cold Zero, Cold Blood, Tuskar, Amit, Cold Zero, Viso, Sirius. And Papa and Orion get into a fight. Orion gets away with a heavy injury but will survive. He's going to use first aid first, loot Papa, and then make a move to a safe zone right now. Acolytic sees Viper. He takes shot at Viper, and Viper on his last breath also. Acolytic changes positions. He needs to reload right now. Those shots are being heard by people around. They know that there's something going on. Tuskar takes out Amit Cold Zero. Paradox takes shots at Cold Blood with the silent SKS 8X. Viper, Acolytic, and RP is getting into a triangle of death. Oh! Nandi trying to run by so serious over, but that backfired horribly. And Cold Blood gets taken out by Paradox too. This game's getting interesting. We're gonna be seeing kills in the next second. Oh, Cold Zero gets his eye on Paradox. Paradox does not know and senses it. And we have another drop also right bang in the middle of the circle. Right next to Sector. Sector is the only one who's right bang in the middle of the circle. He knows he's got a good position going on. He's been a camping. He's had a more camping oriented game than a kill oriented game this round. Cold Zero. Oh. Sees the other way. He's got the car's cover, but it's not going to help him if Paradox try to jump him or rush him. But that gradient's the only thing saving them. Tuskar takes out Dark Arnold 18. Viso Sirius Gibbs also in a stalemate. The stalemate between Ormov and Bloodseeker is still going on. They both neither have taken shots at each other. They want to camp it out right now. Rohan going towards that circle, going towards that stalemate. You never know if he's going to spot either one of them and that's going to erupt into a fire. Acolytic under fire by RPs. RPs taking shots at him. And Paradox takes out Cold Zero. Cold Zero's out. That that feud ended quickly. Paradox had the height advantage in this. Oh wow, Viper has eyes on Orion. He wants Orion to just stop in one place and then he's gonna take shots at him. And Orion trying to heal, but the frag just might take Orion out. Oh, the frag went out right next to him. And Viper gets taken out. An amazing shot by Orion. Takes out Viper. Viper's out of the game. Let's see what... Oh, Rohan takes shots and Orion's out. Rohan taking advantage of that firefight and that damage Viper did. Urmov wants to get out of there because the circle's moving in. Bloodseeker and Urmov will have to make a move. But that just might turn out that one person gets shot. As we can see, Bloodseeker has taken out Urmov. We have a firefight between RPs and Acolytic also. We have a firefight between Paradox and Viso Sirius. Gibbs has figured out where Paradox is because of that fight. Acolytic might just die by a grenade. And he dies by a grenade. There was a beautiful grenade by RPs. He's down with 2 kills now. And we're down to our last 10 people and the last 25. We've done with 25 minutes into the game and phase 5 will end in 50 seconds. Let's see who stands out on top 3. Bloodseeker gets taken out by Rohan K. Tuskar realizes where the shots were fired. He wants to boost up before he gets into a fight with Rohan. Rohan needs to heal quickly. We see Tuskar is also... Sector hasn't come outside his area. He hasn't revealed his position to anyone. But that card just might at the end of the day. The positioning of the card is so unnatural that people are going to figure out that there was someone there. Or that at least that should give off the spidey senses for them. Everyone's waiting. Only we see 2 people inside the circle. Everyone else camping on the outskirts of the circle. They want the time to move in, so then the people start running around. And then they will get the kill. Gibbs right on the edge of the circle. We see Rohan K right on the edge of the circle. There's Sena on the edge of the circle. RP is on the edge of the circle. Vice Sirius is actually very close. And Vice Sirius taking shots. Paradox also taking shots at Vice Sirius. Oh my god, he's stuck in a middle of a crossfire. Gibbs realizes that there's fire coming close by. That could go very bad for Viso Sirius. RP is moving on the back of Dave Sena. And Viso Sirius goes out. Paradox takes the shot. He's out. Gibbs knows that there were shots. He knows that someone died very close to him. He's not going to make a move. Paradox seems so confident that till now he has not changed his level 1 helmet. RP takes out Dev Sena. And Dev Sena out of the game. RP goes, takes a look at the old drop. But there's nothing there. There's the kind of a triangle going on between Gibbs, Paradox, and Stegane. Stegane is a new player again to our tournament. This is the first match that he's been playing. He's an untested player before. And we actually don't know his strategies, but we got to see very good play by him. He's positioned himself very well till now. So let's see if he continues to keep up that good effort. Gibbs and Paradox gets very close to each other. They just might get into a confrontation. Paradox is well hidden and Gibbs just might see Paradox. And Gibbs takes out Paradox. Paradox had a good... he just got caught off guard. Sector 7 has not moved. He has 0 kills to his name. He's well stocked on equipment and things, but he needs to get out and get a kill quick. As this game can get more camping oriented towards the end of it, people want a good rank at the end of it. So they are going to be camping. But we have seen some very good plays due to that. Sector 7 still in the same place. Again moving towards Gibbs. Gibbs on the outskirts. RPs cannot see Rohan K because Rohan K is in the gradient advantage. And Tuskar also has his eyes over there. But Tuskar does not seem to be worrying about anything except that one flank of his. Everyone gets on the inside of the circle. No one gets affected by the circle and the damage the circle does. And the circle moves in the favor of Sector 7. This is pretty interesting. I don't think so he's going to move any longer. He's going to be staying in one place itself. He knows that he's got the best advantage, or he's got the best position play in the game at this point. So again, compared to the rest, also have it. Tuskar, Arpies and Rohan have close proximity to each other. All three of them are carrying a marksman rifle or a sniper rifle at the end of it. The game's gonna get a bit slow at this point. And Rohan takes shot at Arpies. Arpies just takes him out with one shot. Rohan's out of the game. Arpies with a beautiful shot. As I just said, they all have a good combination of a marksman rifle and an assault rifle. So for close range, an assault rifle, and for long range, a sniper rifle or marksman rifle, which helps out very nice. 3 shots into the next person and the person's dead. And 3 well-placed shots that also. So again, Gibbs very close to each other. Gibbs takes 2 shots from the back. Stigain without any... Oh, and a grenade comes from Stigain. And takes that Gibbs out. A beautiful nade by Stigain. That was a good play by him. A very quick think by him also that he needs to throw a grenade on a person who's just healing. That usually takes the people out. We'll see this is the second good grenade we saw this game today. Sector 7 still camping in the same place. And takes shots at Arpies. Has given his position away after the whole game. This is the first shot which he fired. He looked the wrong way at this point. Arpies knows he's just loading. He needs to spot him. Arpies hasn't managed to spot Sector yet. Tuskar getting very close. And just almost saw him, but not quite. Tuskar moving very close to Sector. Now the mind games are going to start. Tuskar ended up going for that drop. Arpies needs to move into the circle before he just gets pushed by the circle to move inside the circle. Sector 7 with the he still has the position advantage in hand. We have Stigain moving right behind Sector 7. He gets those shots off. He takes position in another house. Arpies in the water, getting very, very close to Sector 7. This is getting very intense, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very intense. Oh, and finally, Stigain with the position advantage of the circle and Sector 7, Arpies and Tuskar. At this point, I have a very high feeling that there's going to be a fight between Tuskar, Arpies and Sector. 2 of them are going to go down and they will be fighting with Stigain for the first 2 positions. For the winner, for the chicken dinner and the runner-up. Arpies takes the smoke advantage. Sector 7 misses him as he gets out of the smoke. Sector 7 makes a move. Tuskar just might get the jump. No, all 3 have moved around. They moved away from each other. Sector 7 gets very, very lucky. Oh, he was going to get into a crossfire between 2 people, between Tuskar and Arpies, and could have been one of the worst positions you want to be into this game. Arpies getting very close to Stigain. Stigain still inside the bunker, still inside the house. Oh, Stigain threw a grenade to flush Arpies out. Arpies and Tuskar and Sector 7 has got Tuskar out. Our last 3 survivors are Arpies, Stigain and Sector 7. Stigain has the bunker advantage to himself right now. He's behind the bunker. He does not seem to find anyone. He's staying inside this bunker would be, and he sees Sector 7 and Sector 7's taken heavy damage. Stigain has revealed his position. Arpies just right behind him. He wants to make the jump on Sector 7 and Stigain inside the bunker. Stigain under fire from 2 sides. Sector 7 and Stigain come on to a standoff. Arpies is just going to wait for them to kill each other And then he's gonna fight the last guy. And Sector 7 now. Again gets another grenade kill. He's unstoppable with a grenade. Turns out that we've got some good new talent. Oh, and again takes out the kill. A beautiful bunker camp at the end of it. Astonishing 5-kill victory by Stagain. Plus, out of those 5, the 2 were grenade kills. That was a GG from Stagain's side. And RPs with a 4-kill. Stagain stands on top with a 5-kill ratio and RPs with the 2-kill. And I think so on 3rd place is Paradox with the most highest kills. And we have a tie between Ryan, Rohan K for 3 kills each. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be streaming our second match at 8 o'clock. I hope I'll see you guys there. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Please do like, subscribe, and visit our Instagram page.